him closing.
Hi, I'm Mike Seymour from FXGuide.com for Wired. While there's been a trend to more and more computer graphics effects in films, directors, and frankly speaking, audiences have been looking for more realism. So there's a push to get back to doing as much as possible in camera, as much as possible on set. And we've seen this particularly at work in the new film ELYSIUM. Director Neil Blomkamp was nearly obsessed with getting as much in camera as possible, which meant models, miniatures, props, sets, and some really hardcore locations. For the opening half of the film set on Earth, the team went to a location in Mexico, to one of the world's largest garbage dumps. And when real props could be used, they were. When they couldn't, Image Engine, the visual effects company behind the film, and the director's earlier District 9, used doubles. They doubled the spaceship, or the Ravens, with helicopters, and they doubled the robot droids with guys in special grey tracking suits to allow for greater interaction and believable movement. All of whom were of course replaced later in post-production with digital CG droids that were controlled with over 686 individual controls.
Grey suit performance on set so that Neil can direct and edit with a performance that's very, very close to what he's anticipating is going to be the final result.
Once off Earth, the task of getting realism is a little harder. Of course, the orbiting ELYSIUM is enormous. It's about 2 kilometres wide, 40 kilometres in diameter, and has a circumference of 125.6 kilometres. So, where would the team go for reference? Where could they film down here on Earth to match ELYSIUM's Nirvana? Where else? Malibu.
I went out with Neil to Malibu and Hollywood Hills and did a lot of helicopter reference photography out there. And Neil actually said, you look, this shot of this helicopter shot here flying over Malibu is exactly what I envisaged it would look like when we're flying over top of ELYSIUM. But we need to remove the roads, we need to remove all of the earthly structures and just keep the mansions and then add in maybe some landing platforms for shuttles and so on.
The more complex shots of that ELYSIUM ring actually contained over 3 trillion polygons. But you've got to know Neil Blomkamp would have still built the darn thing if he'd been able to. Well, don't forget, subscribe if you want more behind the scenes action. I'm Mike Seymour for Wired.